don't know who the fuck I am, but I do know that I'm the bitch beating your ass.
Take the ring.
Where's Sage? Maybe she can find a way out of this idiotic mess you dropped us in.
Did she plan that for Little Soldier to fail? For Homelander to force her to come out?
If you stray even an inch off that path, I will make sure Zoe knows nothing but pain for the rest of her life. There is no fail.
You put the ring on her finger, Hughie.
He thought it was
I pried it off her fucking dead hand.
Look, I thought I was getting engaged to you. She looks
You're
just
gonna be
like
mad at him for that?
So you did fuck her.
I mean, you know,
How many times?
had to be less than.
He was abused by her. She lied to him about that.
That's the end you want. Down to go down whenever the perfect girl, not someone who is depressed or fucked up.
You're making all of that. You're elaborating on that.
In the apartment, she wore some designer dress, and you always ditch your bra for sweats as soon as you get home. She found your car keys on the first try. In the bunker, she was sweating. And you always been, and always will be, 90% Pashmina. I love that about you. All your weird, amazing fucked upness, that's what makes you you. Hey, please. Vicky?
What now?
Joke.
No. Homelander's on hand. She's not even listening to Sage anymore. If I become president, I'm
But
just
maybe she planned all of that, Sage. Remember that she's the most clever person.
I'll resign without a fight. You just need to get the CIA off my ass and get me and Zoe out.
Okay, fuck all the way off.
You're like the asshole who cried wolf. I thought I wanted this. Not for Zoe or Edgar, but for me. I wanted to feel safe. Not like that scared fucking kid at Red River. But I don't feel safe and I'm really fucking scared.
It's her right there. Hughie, you can hear that.
Vicky, I don't know how to trust you.
I'll tell you where Zoe is. And that's how you know you can trust me, because I am trusting my daughter with you.
True.
Please, Hughie.
You're fucking running.
They are chasing you, guys, killing you. Oh wow.
Whoa. Sorry, bro, you're on the list. Don't kill me. I can pay you. I'll do anything. Anything?
Ah, you should not have said
Tell
that.
me I'm the smartest superhero in the 7. You are, by far. And that you respect me the most. Besides Homelander, of course. Of course I respect you. You're amazing. You're just saying that because you're scared, aren't you?
What do you think?
I'm not. I swear. You are. But you know what, bro? That's good enough for me.
Eh? You're lying. Clearly, you're lying. Oh, Deep. Deep became so dangerous now.
Insane that we're even discussing this.
What's insane is that our solution to every problem is murder. It shouldn't be that way. This isn't some fucking Vought movie. Violence isn't brave. Right?
I love that you're reminding everyone that right now.
Forgiveness, letting go, a little fucking mercy. That's brave.
Mm.
It's crazy, but it's brave. It's not the last
I'm
thing
on
we
the
did
same
after
page.
Joe-Negan. I just think if we're going to win against monsters, I think we need to start acting human.
And Hughie, if no one even blinks funny, Frenchie's dropping him.
Yeah, fair. But
I hope that she's not gonna make a little move.
Are getting tested for every single disease known to mankind. Okay? I'm not getting shit for syphilis.
Fair enough.
forgive you. Fuck you.
With this speech with your lady.
You really think this is wise? Continue.
I was gonna say it, forgive yourselves also.
Oh.
I love her, I love them so much. Not such a fan anymore. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me.
There is no one better than you.
Excuse me, what? My babies! Finally!
Ryan needs to know the truth. And we'll get there. What truth? The assassination attempt. It was on your father's orders. In Flight 37, Homelander killed every soul on board.
Guys.
You're lying. We have it on video. Father isn't who you think he is, and he wasn't having an affair with your mom.
Christ!
He raped her.
Everything at the same time.
I'm sorry, son.
Your heart's pounding. There's something you're not telling me.
And you're the only one who can stop him.
Like, kill him? No, I can't. Don't ask me to.
Ryan, you're strong.
He's stronger. I'll train you. So you can teach me how to kill my dad?
Ah, yes, it's a little fucked up.
Just stay. I don't want to talk. I'll be back. I just need to think. You can't leave.
Let him leave if he wants to.
These walls are 6 feet thick. This is the CIA's hazard safe house designed to hold people like you. You brought me here to trap me.
No, we brought you here to help you.
You're locking me in a cage unless I agree to be your weapon. Just like they did to my dad.
That ain't the way it is, honest.
Let me go.
In a way, he's right with that. If he doesn't have the choice.
I love you, kiddo. Please. Grace. I want to leave. I'm sorry.
Grace.
I'm sorry.
You're not that shocked and desperate right now. I knew that you would appear right now. No! The answer is still no, right, Butcher? Oh, he did that with his head.
You helped me get clear of Homelander and Sinner's people at the CIA. And I go quietly.
You'll always want.
A lot more than one.
Yeah?
I will owe you.
Oi.
Oh no. Not now. Not with Joe-Negan in control.
Alright, it's all good. I know what this looks like. With everything that we've been through together, I have never once asked you to trust me. I am asking now, the way you used to trust me. Please, Butcher.
Mentioning Lenny, can it help? No. Butcher! Butcher.
Stop. Stop. Suicide. I'll be taking that virus now, thanks, Frenchie.
Ain't no fucking way. You do it. You not when you do.
Yes. For sure you can't use it on Butcher.
You're all fucking welcome.
You're out of the team for good and forever after that. It's a goodbye.
What are you doing?
Celebrating. We won. Here.
Everything's turned to shit. Plan's dead.
This is the plan.
That's what I thought. Not sure you planned everything that happened, but
Oh. It's free.
to be president?
What was it?
Well, Speaker of the House Calhoun. Once they invoke the 25th, he's next in line to be president. He'd like to pledge his allegiance to you.
She didn't want to put Newman as president, to put you.
I promised. We had a deal. I told you. You could trust me. I got your back.
Why would you do this?
She
Just
believes.
if I could. Thank you.
Oh, that was the biggest challenge
So much
that she
fun.
had.
Just, next time, listen to me.
Next time?
Oh, hell's yeah, blonde ambition. Buckle up for phase 2.
Oh, and that song.
Speaking.
I am declaring martial law and deputizing hundreds of superheroes who
Wow.
will report directly to Homelander himself.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Mr. President. Victoria Newman. She's a great American. Murdered in cold blood by deep state starlighters embedded in our own government.
A new identity for all of them.
Army to rout these traitors from our government and from our
And
streets.
you're being forced
America
to separate.
will be safe again. And to the starlighters, we're coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Cool. Oh! Hey! Are you not coming from Gen V, you? Oh, the dick like that, we know in ICT. Okay, you managed to escape Starlight.
Strong again.
Oh, and all of that Trump speech right now?
And most of all, we will make America super again.
Wait!
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This
Who?
whole time.
How does it make you feel? Emotional as hell. Oh fuck, he's gonna be back. Oh wow! This final episode? Oh wow! You know, I said during the intro that each episode of this season was cool, was great, entertaining and cool. But if I was just watching the season, for entirely how it was, I had the impression that we didn't progress at all with the story and that we stayed on the surface for the characters. Clearly, with this final episode, we progressed a lot with the story. We made big jumps with it. I'm gonna come back to it later during this review. For the characters, I'm still a little like that about it because you can say that we made big progresses with Homelander, with Butcher. It's the case, and in fact it was the case during the entire season. But for the secondary characters, who are not supposed to be secondary characters, who are supposed to be as important as the other ones, for sure Kimiko and Frenchie, that's a big progress, but I don't know, it was still treated, only on the surface. All of that forgiveness thing, like we could have gone deeper with it. Hughie and Annie, like Hughie, all of what he suffered, and the fact that at the end he's making that speech, he's convincing everyone, that's great, but is it enough for all of what he suffered? Like the balance of it, I'm not sure. Annie was finally her powers back at the end, that's cool. And all of the situation with fighting herself, killing herself, the symbolic of it, it's really great also. But still, I have the impression that we're staying at the surface of it. Clearly for we're staying at the surface. I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted with the rhythm of this season, which is for me, like, again, each episode individually, it's great. But the entire season, in fact, the rhythm of the season was not good because we have a lot of preparations, we have a lot of things like we're not really progressing, really not doing stuff and all, and it's only at the end that things are happening. You can say that it's logical because it was a preparation of a big plan and we needed all of this time to understand that our guys knew about a fake plan, so it was a trap, that Sage was preparing something else, another plan. Like we had two fake plans. We had the fake plan that our guys knew about, the fake plan that Homelander knew about, and the real plan that Sage made all along this time. So maybe we needed all of this time to prepare all of these three plans. But still with the rhythm, I'm like, both, nah. And with the characters, their developments, Butcher and Homelander, so great. Ryan also. Ryan, we saw a lot of him and his evolution little by little. But for the rest, I wanted more. Like again, Hughie, who is making that speech at the end, for all of what he suffered during this season, it's cool because he's in charge. So that's really great. But I wanted a little more. For Kimiko and Frenchie to be together at the end. I'm so glad. And to have that little speech about forgiveness, to forgive themselves, to do something right there, to go with the no murder plan and forgiveness plan. Yes, that's great, and it's going with their own evolution, with the fact that during this season they both felt guilty about things that they did into the past, so they don't want to do the same mistakes again. So that's why they want to go for the forgiveness plan and not the murder plan. See, it sings for them, for their evolution, but me, I'm going that deep with it. The show itself is not going that deep into it, it's still staying at the surface of it. Annie, who is fighting herself again, fighting someone, telling her, you're acting like you Miss Perfect, I want to be you Miss Perfect. And in fact, Annie, she knows that she's not like that, and she's fighting that version of her, she's killing that version of her. The symbolic of it is so great, and at the end she has her powers back. But again, it's implied but not really said, you know, all of that symbolic thing, so I have the impression that we're staying at the surface. No, the ones who were really treated well during this season, it's clearly Butcher, with all of the thing with his hallucinations, with Joe-Negan, who is revealed as an hallucination at some point, with all of the situation with Ryan trying to convince him, and finally you can't. I mean, Ryan is not letting you do it, and Ryan had his own evolution on his own, divided between I want to do what is good, but Homelander is offering me a different path, and into that path I have power, I have control on the situation, I can do whatever I want. But at the same time I know that it's wrong, I know that Homelander is dangerous, and right there at the end, he could have gone, you know, with Mallory and Butcher's plan, but they didn't let him the time to think about it, to make the decision by himself, and because of that, because he couldn't leave, he couldn't make that decision by himself, he saw that right there, he couldn't do what he wanted, and they wanted him to be something. Homelander's path offered him at least, you know, to normally be whoever he wants and to do whatever he wants. Clearly he discovered after that that it was not truly functioning like that, but at least it was the message, you know, that was sold to him. So right there at the end with Ryan getting out, I'm not sure that he's gonna go with Homelander after that, because Homelander, like Butcher, didn't offer him what he truly wanted, to have the choice to be whoever he wants to be. And clearly, to tell him all of the truth about everything that Homelander did, including to his own mother, so how he was born, and just after that to tell him you have to kill your own father, clearly it was not the good thing to do, Mallory, you didn't think about it really. But clearly Ryan didn't have to kill her like that. But yes, because of Ryan's evolution all along this season, We had also Butcher evolution finishing like that with Joe-Negan taking the control, because even if Butcher didn't want for Joe-Negan to be in control, wanted to do the right thing and told to Hughie that he would give up because he knew that soon he's gonna die, and also if he would get involved it would be a risk for Joe-Negan to be in control. That was the right decision to make. Butcher made the right decision right there. And it's really because of Ryan's last step, of his evolution that, in fact, Butcher last step of evolution is like that, to let Joe-Negan in control. When he killed Newman, that was awful. That was awful because just after that, Hughie realized that they can't do anything against him, so they just have to let him go. Even if he was totally against what Butcher did, everything right there. And for him to not even try to argue, to discuss it and all, it was really Hughie giving up on Butcher during that moment. For Frenchie to have the opportunity to shoot him and he can't do it because it's Butcher, it's awful. It's truly awful. Sage, her plan. That was a good plan, clearly. And the situation at the end, martial laws, Homelander in command. Like, officially they have a president, but in fact no. It's Homelander who is in charge of a dictator. Inside of Vault, they were killing everyone. We didn't have news about Ashley! How did she transform, what happened to her? Oh no! I wanted news about Ashley. Already we're finishing with America being a dictator, with Homelander being in charge, martial laws, with a propaganda television, with killing or arresting people who are against you, Homelander, and against your ideas. The fucking dictator. But no, it's to make America great again. Sure. People voting for Trump and watching The Boys. Are you sure that you are okay? Like, are you sure that you are watching a show and you understand everything that this show means? Really, I really think that some people who are voting for Trump are watching The Boys, and I'm really watching these people, like that, like, your brain is really not functioning well. If you can't understand that this entire show is denouncing Trump and his speech and his ideas and his actions and all of what Trump guys are doing and all, you're weird. No, you're not weird, you're stupid as hell. And the situation at the end for our guys, we had what? Hughie arrested, arrested, Frenchie arrested, Starlight is free, Butcher is free, and Kimiko, I'm not sure that she was fully arrested. She was about to be arrested, but we didn't see really the end of it for her. The next season, I think, is going to be much more interesting, in fact, than this season. I talked about the rhythm of this season, which was not that great. Okay, each episode was cool, but it was really a long preparation for the final episode. I think that the next season is gonna begin right away with a lot of things, and with such a total different context that just that it's gonna be interesting to see the new context, to see what Homelander is gonna do. I think that we can have a little time jump also between seasons. Next season is gonna be so fucking cool. I cannot wait now. Tell me what did you think about this final episode? Tell me what do you think about my analysis of the season. Did you feel the same, that maybe it was a little slow? Tell me that, and also about what they did with the characters. Did you want more, or maybe it was enough for you? And I will see you normally for next season. If you want to be sure that I'm gonna be there for the next season, you can support me on my Patreon, or you can support me through the crowdfunding that I'm organizing right now. You have the links on the description. Okay, so it's all for you and for me for today, for this season of The Boys. That was cool. So it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.